Hi students, welcome to Karthik Chemistry channel. Today I want to teach you about compounding of plastics. Compounding of plastics. What is compounding? What is compounding of plastic? So for getting some desired properties to the main polymer, it may be plastic or rubber. For getting some desired properties to the molded article, it should mix with the main polymer, should mix with some ingredients. Okay, so a high polymer material should mix with minimum 4 ingredients for getting some desired properties. So the mechanical mixing of various additives with the main polymer is called compounding of plastic. Okay, this is also called mix. So what is compounding? The mechanical mixing of various additives with main polymers. Mixing of various additives with main polymers. It is called compounding of plastic. So a high polymer material is generally mixed with 4 to 10 ingredients which impart useful property to the finished article. So the compounding is also called mixing of some ingredients to the main polymer to get some desired properties is called mix. Okay, so what are the ingredients? So the main ingredients for compounding of plastic are plasticizers, fillers, lubricants, catalysts, stabilizers, coloring materials, antioxidants. Okay, we will discuss one by one. So the first one is resin. What is resin? So the product which is obtained after polymerization process is called polymer that acts as a resin. Resin means it is a binder which holds different constituents together. It is a binder. Resin is a binder which holds different constituents together. That means the polymer, that is the plastic, has a capability to hold different constituents. Here the constituents or additives are plasticizers, fillers, lubricants, catalysts, stabilizers, pigments and antioxidants. So the plastic has the nature to hold these all ingredients. Okay, so resin is a binder to hold different constituents together. In general, the thermosetting resins are linear polymers of low molecular weight which are fusible and moldable. The conversion of this fusible form into cross-linked infusible form takes place during molding in the presence of catalysts. Okay, so simply resin is a binder which holds different constituents together. All thermoplastics and thermosetting plastics are good resins. Okay, so second ingredient is plasticizer. What is the role of plasticizer in compounding of plastic? These are the materials that are added to the resins to increase their plasticity and flexibility. Okay, the function of the plasticizer is to reduce the intermolecular forces of attraction between the molecules of resins. So by adding plasticizers to the resin, it reduces the intermolecular forces between the chains and it imparts greater freedom of movement between polymeric chains. Okay, so at the same time they reduce the strength and chemical resistance. What is the role of plasticizer? It reduces the intermolecular forces. The main property is flexibility. So by reducing the intermolecular forces of attraction between the chains, it improves flexibility. Okay, it increases the flexibility and plasticity. So at the same time they reduce the strength and chemical resistance. So example, vegetable oils, camphor, ester and some phosphates, these acts as plasticizers. Okay, and then fillers. So what is the role of filler in compounding of plastic? So These improves better hardness. So fillers improve tensile strength, hardness, tensile strength, opacity, finish and workability of the plastic. Okay, tensile strength means load bearing capacity. By adding fillers, plastic can bear high load, so it improves the workability of the plastic. Mainly fillers reduce the cost of the material. Without adding fillers, the cost of the material should be very high, so mainly reduces the cost, shrinkage and brittleness. Okay, so what are the fillers, which type of materials we are added in compounding of plastic as a filler? Asbestos, china clay, gypsum, sawdust, paper pulp, corn husk, carbon black, these all are fillers. For example, if you add asbestos, it increases heat and chemical resistance of the plastic. If you add some fabric scraps, it increases the impact and tensile strength of a plastic. Okay, so mainly fillers enhance the mechanical strength, so that is why these are also called reinforcing fillers. Fillers acts as a back supporting materials for polymers. Okay, so mainly fillers, the vital role in compounding of plastic is adding of fillers. It improves, it impacts tensile strength, opacity means non-transmitting light, and workability of the plastic. Okay, and also it reduces the cost, shrinkage and brittleness. Then lubricants, the next ingredient is lubricants. So what is the role of lubricant? So lubricant gives shiny look to the article, glossy finish to the article. Okay, so mainly by adding lubricants, it make the molding of the plastic easier. So it prevents the plastic material from sticking to the equipment. Lubricants prevent the plastic material from sticking to the equipment during molding operations. Okay, during molding operations, the lubricants prevents the plastic material from sticking to the equipments. Okay, and it also gives flawless glossy finish to the article. So mainly adding of some waxes, oils, soapy substances, stearates, these all are acts as best lubricants. And then catalysts are accelerators. What is the role of catalysts or accelerators? These are the substances added to accelerate thermosetting plastics into cross-linked infusible form during molding operations. Okay, main examples are H2O2 and benzoyl peroxide. These are added as accelerators during compounding. Okay, and then stabilizers. What is the role of stabilizers in compounding? Stabilizers improve thermal stability. Stabilizers improve thermal stability during processing. Okay, during processing we are adding stabilizers, so it imparts thermal stability to the article. So by adding stabilizers, these imparts thermal stability to the article. Okay, so what are the examples? White lead, red lead, litharge, stearates of lead, cadmium, barium. These all gives thermal stability to the article. Okay, and then pigments, coloring materials. So some adding some organic dyestuffs and some inorganic pigments imparts color to the article. During compounding process, if we add some substances, some pigments, then they give color to the article, because color is the prime appeal. Color is the prime appeal to the article. Okay, so adding of some pigments, like for example, if you add carbon black, it imparts black color to the article. If you add zinc oxide or titanium oxide, it gives white color to the article. If you add antimony sulfide in compounding, it gives crimson red. If you add ferric oxide, it imparts red color. If you add chromium oxide, it imparts green color. If you add ferric oxide, it imparts blue color. If you add lead chromate, it imparts yellow. So these are pigments. Okay, So these imparts color to the article. And then antioxidants. So what is the role of antioxidants? Antioxidants in compounding. If you add antioxidants in compounding process, so they prevent the oxidation of material from atmospheric gases. Okay, antioxidants prevents the plastic material from oxidation with atmospheric gases like ozone and harmful gases. Okay, so here, see here, polymers can be protected against oxidative degradation by adding compounds called antioxidants. These oppose the oxidation by oxygen or peroxides. Okay, so what are the examples? Diphenylamine, phenyl beta naphthylamine, and some hindered phenols, phenolic substances. So it is compounding of plastic. Okay, so students, what is compounding? Simply the mechanical mixing of various additives with main polymer is called compounding of plastics. That means plastic plus some ingredients equal to compounding of plastic. It is also called mix. Okay, so what are the ingredients? The main ingredient, the chief ingredient is, the raw material is resin. Plastic and resin are synonyms. Resin means, what is resin? It is a binder which holds different constituents together. Okay, and then plasticizers. So what is the role of plasticizer in compounding? It imparts flexibility. Okay, it reduces the intermolecular force of attraction between the two chains, and then it imparts flexibility. Okay, so examples: vegetable oils, camphor, esters, and some phosphates. Fillers, and then fillers play a vital role in compounding process. They impart better hardness, tensile strength, opacity, finish, and workability of the plastic. Okay, mainly fillers reduces the cost of the material. Adding of some materials like asbestos, china clay, gypsum, sawdust, paper pulp, corn husk, carbon black, these all gives strength to the plastic. Okay, and then the next ingredient is lubricants. What is the lubricant? What is the role of lubricant in compounding of plastic? Lubricants make the molding operations easier. Okay, and it also gives glossy finish to the article, and it prevents the plastic material from sticking to the equipment during molding operations. Okay, then catalysts improve the rate of compounding process, rate of reaction. And then stabilizers. So what is the role of stabilizers? It improve the thermal stability. Okay, stabilizers imparts thermal stability to the article. Examples: white lead, red lead, litharge, stearates. Okay, these are examples. Next, coloring materials. Adding of some pigments like carbon black, zinc oxide, ferric oxide, chromium oxide, these impart color to the article. And then antioxidants. What is the role of antioxidants? So by adding antioxidants, it prevents the plastic material from oxidation with atmospheric gases. Okay, so write down the notes. Compounding of plastic. Okay students, thank you for listening.